Here's how you build long-term sustainable success running advertising, selling digital products today. All right, so this is a good old-fashioned spreadsheet that we use for tracking my clients' stuff. And this is a campaign that I'm scaling across multiple ad platforms right now. These are our January numbers down here. So this is our cost per lead. It's how much we were paying for an opt-in. These are the number of sales that we made of our front-end product, cost per sale, the amount of revenue that we generated of the front-end product. It was affiliate commissions. And then this was the coaching sales that we had. So this is what our total ROAS was for January. Now, in February, I've been scaling this thing. Now, you can see here, I've actually gotten our cost per lead down. The spend is up quite a bit, and I've increased that across multiple platforms. We're gonna be layering in TikTok next. All this stuff has been layered in. I got Facebook all dialed in last month, started scaling that up this month. Then I dialed in Google this month, and that's been improving our lead costs. Now, our backend numbers are a little bit higher on cost per acquisition right now, but that's because we've, brought up the revenue quite a bit, and we usually see a big, backend push that we have coming. Now, we also haven't had it in any of the coaching revenue, which is going to make the ROAS go way up. We're actually at a much higher ROAS than last month when we add that in. All right, now I show you all that stuff because this is what everybody that comes to me says they want to be able to do, but the problem is that they don't do this in layers and in phases, and they also put too much pressure on needing to do things fast. They're not playing the long game with this stuff. And so I want to just kind of walk you through how I've been layering in and doing all this stuff. Now, I gave you some of the insights into that already with what I'm doing with the ad campaigns, right? So I got Facebook started first, and then I started scaling it up once we had predictable results from that. Then I went to Google and I got that going, and I started scaling that up once I had predictable results to that. Now I'm on to this next phase right now, which has nothing to actually do with the ads, because I want to work on the back end now to get our numbers even better up there so that I can scale, because as you can see, like, the cost of acquisition goes up when we scale. And so when I go to take that next level, I need to be prepared for that to happen. And so I need to get more ROAS built into this thing. So I use this software called Funnelytics. My buddy Mikhail Dia owns the company. The free version is great, and the paid version is amazing, right? So what I do is I just go in here and I literally will map out my clients' funnels, right? So this is the funnel that we're working on. This is what it looks like right now. It's actually a Jeff Walker style product launch funnel, believe it or not. And then we just got a couple little sequences here. I just mapped out like the way the whole thing looks. This is what our entire funnel looks like. And then we drive traffic from Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube to the front end of that. And then people go through this funnel, they buy from us, they get into our follow-up sequence, they buy from us, then they get into this follow-up sequence, they buy the coaching offer from us. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking at ways that there are holes in this system. And now that I've identified some of these holes, what I can do is I can take all this wonderful marketing knowledge that I have of how to follow up with people and different strategies that everybody teaches outside of there, and I can plug them into what we're doing in here to enhance the back-end conversion. So one of the things that we're not doing right now is we're not doing anything with setters or phone call people at all, which is very common in this model, in this industry. So we actually are going to be layering in that kind of stuff right now. I've got a team that we're going to put in place, and we're going to start making automations that are going to put these prospects that are coming through in front of our team. And then we're going to offer these products to them, both through online setter methods, getting them onto the phone with closers and stuff like that. So we're doing none of that right now. See, the problem is most people try to do all this stuff first. They want to go hire this person, get all this stuff in place, and have all these things in place before they even get the offer figured out, before they even get the funnel figured out. Usually all this stuff is all new. They have no idea if the offer is going to work. They have no idea if the funnel is going to work. They have no idea if their traffic sources are going to work, if it's going to fill demand for all these people that they think they need to have before they even get any of this thing and stuff going, right, or working. So it's the absolutely wrong thing to do. You need to be, and that's what most people teach. What you need to be doing is putting the least amount of stuff together, getting proof of concept on stuff. Then you get a consistency through your proof of concept, minimum viable funnel thing that you got put together. You start generating profit and revenue like we had been. Then you get the thing layered on with this other stuff, and you add people as you already know, hey, this is going to work selling on its own, right? Because it's not like a sales team is going to somehow magically make a brand new idea work, right? And that's what most people are putting out there with these funnels and stuff like this and these offers is it's really a brand new idea. It's not something that has been proven already. It's something that they think that people want to buy right now. If you go and you build this elaborate, huge, long, elongated mousetrap, and you hire all these people and you start trying to like go about that way of testing out your ideas to see if people are going to buy them, you're going to find yourself broken out of business really fast. And you really should go read the book Ready, Fire, Aim. But anyway, I hope this was helpful, right? Like, I hope that I can shift your perspective here with this super long video where I rant on, because what I want you to do is start thinking of these things in these terms and not need to do things so fast. You don't need to do things fast. You need to do things slower and build for the long term. There is no need to scale fast, rapid today. Rome wasn't built in a day, all right? People get that through your heads. Now, if you need help with this, you know where to find me.